Lionel Messi does not just play football, he makes language fail.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
I think Messi is the best player in the world.
I would tell everybody, as long as you are not Lionel Messi, you have to defend.
Yeah.
Lionel is the only one, wait until we have the ball, give it to you and now do what you want. Everybody else has to defend.
Look at the faces of the greatest tactical minds in football. These men spent decades trying to control space. Then Messi walked into their systems, and the systems broke. Watch Pep Guardiola cover his eyes on the touchline. He looks helpless. Look at Jose Mourinho staring into space. For once, their arrogance is gone. Then look at Sir Alex Ferguson at Wembley. He sits frozen on the bench. His hands shake under the stadium lights. These men did not just watch great football, they watched their own ideas collapse. For a century, football followed certain rules. Strong teams could block space. Smart managers could close passing lanes. Great defenders could trap great attackers. But when Messi entered the danger zone, those rules stopped working. Apple TV framed his era as more than a career. It became a legacy quest.
Well, that's what happened most of the game that I'm chasing it. Look, this is possibly one of the most embarrassing nights of my life. And the one at Wembley. This is in Rome.
Online, quotes about Messi often feel cheap. They get recycled as fan posts. But underneath the praise, something deeper is happening.
On his opinion, but nobody can doubt that he's there with the greatest all the time. For me, I said many times, I've been is the best.
Messi's got a better goal record than Ronaldo. Messi is also a playmaker. Messi can run a game. Ronaldo can't do that. Again, not a criticism.
These quotes are not just compliments. They are confessions. They are football's smartest people admitting they ran out of answers. And that collapse did not start with soft admiration. It started with the destruction of English football's greatest empire. Go back to May 28, 2011, Wembley Stadium, Champions League final. Manchester United against Barcelona. Sir Alex Ferguson had spent months building a plan. He wanted to trap Messi. His midfield cage was meant to block the half spaces. It was disciplined. It was experienced. It was built for control. Then, in the 54th minute, it melted. Messi picked up the ball 30 yards from goal. He dropped his shoulder by the smallest amount. 3 world-class defenders froze. Then he struck. The ball flew low into the corner. Manchester United's spirit broke with it. Watch Ferguson at the final whistle. He does not look angry. He looks stunned. His hands shake on the bench. Years later, he sat down with Gary Neville and he made a painful confession. I should have changed at halftime and put Park Ji-sung directly on Messi. If I had played Park against him, I really think we would have beaten them. Think about how strange that is. The greatest manager of his generation is left with one question. What if? He conquered England, he conquered Europe, he built dynasties. Yet Messi left a wound in his memory. Ferguson ran out of formations, he ran out of defensive plans, and the same thing was waiting for his fiercest rival. Now move to the El Clasico war. Barcelona against Real Madrid, Messi against Mourinho. Jose Mourinho built his name on control. He was cold, he was proud, he rarely praised opponents. To Mourinho, every player was a problem to solve. But Messi was different. Every time Madrid faced him, the system bent. Mourinho tried the famous trivote, 3 defensive midfielders, 1 cage around Messi. He also demanded physical pressure, fouls, contact, disruption, anything to break the rhythm. But Messi did not move like a normal player. He slipped through spaces that were not supposed to exist. Then came the 5-0 destruction. Barcelona crushed Madrid, and Mourinho's block fell apart. Years later, the special one lowered his guard. He sat in front of cameras, and he finally admitted it. A player I'd have liked to coach. An example is Messi. He doesn't need to be coached. He knows everything, was born with everything. That sentence carries real weight. Mourinho built his life on knowing more than everyone else. Yet with Messi, he admitted the opposite. Maybe he can teach you things, Mourinho stated, his voice completely hollowed out by the memory. It would only be to say that I had the honour of coaching him. Mourinho ran out of plans, he ran out of mind games, he even ran out of arrogance. And that same silence reached the players standing beside Messi. Now watch the players who shared the pitch with him. Look at Thierry Henry, a Premier League legend, a global icon, a player who made football look easy. Then Henry went to Barcelona, and one Messi training session changed his view of reality.
In training, he wants to beat everybody. You know,
I bet he does.
No, but you know what? The typical one where, you know, you're in training, he gets fouled, right? So they don't call the foul on him. You know how it goes. No foul. You know, I won't say what I want. You know.
Yeah. We get
you know, whatever. Next thing you know, he will go and ask the keeper to give him the ball, and run past everyone and score. Then you will get the ball to try to play again. He will take it from you, or wherever you are, and score again. And until he gets a bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
So then you end up losing the game. I've never seen that before.
Messi was fouled hard by a teammate, but the coach did not stop play. Messi got angry. He ran back to his own goalkeeper. He demanded the ball. Then he turned. Henry watched in silence. Messi ran through the entire first team. One defender, then another, then another. He did not just beat them, he embarrassed them. He ran past everyone to score, Henry stated, his voice dropping into low, historical awe. It wasn't human. I looked at my teammates and we just started laughing. That laughter says everything. Sometimes the brain cannot explain what it sees, so it laughs. Not because something is funny, but because reality has broken. The players ran out of comparisons. They ran out of normal football words, because language was built to describe human limits. Messi kept playing outside those limits. And that brings us back to Pep Guardiola, the man who helped unlock Messi's highest level. Guardiola understands tactics better than almost anyone alive. He has data, he has video, he has every football word available. Yet when reporters ask him to explain Messi, even Pep breaks.
You know why Messi is the best player I ever seen in my life? Because he's a competitor, he's an animal. And now we pass the ball and we take a look. When you pass the ball, attack the... You have to score the goals, guys. Messi passed the ball and goal machine smell the goal. Always I said that the Ballon d'Or had to be two sections. One for Messi. Done. And after I look for the other one, if you tell me the worst season of Messi is the best for the rest of the players. Everyone has his opinion, but nobody can doubt that he is there with the greatest all the time. For me, I said many times, I've been it's the best. Will be difficult to understand a player can appear and compete what he has done in the last 50, 70 years.
Don't write about him. Guardiola famously told the global press corps inside the Camp Nou, don't try to describe him, just watch him. That is the final surrender. Not from fans, not from children, from football's greatest minds. Guardiola is saying words are not enough. Nouns fail, verbs fail, adjectives fail. Messi did not just win trophies. He broke the tools people use to explain the game. He won club titles. He won Ballon d'Ors. He won World Cups. But more than that, he changed what football could look like. The smartest minds in the sport were left silent. They studied the game their whole lives. Then Messi made them feel like spectators. As his era moves toward its final light, there is no perfect sentence. No clean summary can hold it. We are left with the same silence his opponents felt. Cristiano Ronaldo leaves behind a legacy written in numbers, goals, records, trophies. But Messi leaves something harder to measure. He leaves an era where legends ran out of words. The blackboard is blank, the pundits are silent, and the throne remains untouchable.